What's going on? What's going on, good people? It's your boy Jovi. We back again with another one. You know what I'm saying? This video I'm gonna get into is actually by my boy. My boy. Shout out to Martell, man. My boy Elijah. You know what I'm saying? Dope brother. Um, Definitely a brother in Christ. It's a short film, you know what I'm saying? That he uh produced, I guess. And he had dropped it like a few months ago. And it was real inspiring, real touching. I thought I'd revisit it, especially around this time. You know what I'm saying? Thanksgiving, you know what I'm saying? Uh Holiday season is coming up. This is the time when you're around family, when you're around people you love, your loved ones. Um and usually this time can be a little messy, you know what I'm saying? It could be a little, it could be a little shaky with the fam. But this video, I hope it touched your hearts. You know what I'm saying? Because it definitely touched mine on the topic of reconciliation. Let's get it.
My name is Elijah Goto. I am 26 years old and I have a 4-year-old. I had to be 20, 21, 22. I met somebody who was very creative, very gentle, very artistic. And we spent a lot of time together getting to know each other, connecting. I felt like I met the right person, but maybe, wrong time and maybe we shouldn't rush into things. And maybe 6 months into getting to know each other, we were having a kid.
Better here than in the middle.
And daddy has a book bag, so I got to take it off so we can get in the train. I was not where I wanted to be in my life at all. I felt like there were still so many things that I aspired to do, aspired to be, and I just wasn't there yet. And as much as I loved her, I just felt like, what I felt like a dad was or should be, I was not that yet, and I wasn't ready. Maybe a year and a half after my son was born, that was kind of when we just went our separate ways. I didn't compartmentalize anything. I never saw a relationship with my son separate from the both of them.
Bro,
My
first off, the vulnerability, you know what I'm saying? I know you personally, but your ability to be so vulnerable at such a young age as a man, it's not something that we see every day. That's not what we see every day, B. And it's inspiring, you know what I'm saying? It's definitely something that a lot of young men can take from you, you know what I'm saying? And yeah, I say keep going, brother. Keep going. I mean,
son and his mom, I always saw it as a relationship that I have with them, family. When we separated, it was the hardest thing that I ever went through. Nathan, you okay?
Hey, that was you first.
Yeah.
Meow.
Because I had to confront, I went all in here. We got a 1.5-year-old. When me and my son's mom, when we weren't on the same page at all, and things were at their worst, I looked at my son. I knew he needed me. I knew he needed me. I didn't want to take that away from him just because things didn't work out with me and his mom. And then I know what my mom went through with me. My son is 4 right now, so when I was young, probably going into a toddler's age, I remember my dad there. As I got older, the memories kind of just faded to occasionally seeing him at a family barbecue or birthday party, and that's about it. It was very distant, just the simple fact that I didn't really see him a lot. I was more on the sad side of it. I would have benefited a lot more with him being around. I have my friend's dad teach me how to ride a bike, that kind of thing. And when I used to see people with their dad and stuff, I used to wish that I had it, but that's it, I missed him a lot. Every now and again, I'll see a picture of him, not know where he is. I was maybe about 15, 16 years old. I had a dream one day, and it was so weird. I saw his face on the movie screen. And then I kind of just started asking my mom a bunch of questions. I started drawing a lot of pictures. Then she gave me his phone number, and I actually called him. And so I spoke to him for the first time in a while. And he's saying things like, do you know who this is? And I'm like, yeah, I know who this is. Where were you? And he tells me everything. He breaks down on the phone and he's like, I didn't mean for none of this to happen. I didn't have my dad, and I didn't know how to like really be there for you in the midst of everything going on. So,
bro, for you to, again, bro, you being so young as a man, and for you to like take the initiative to reach out to your father. You know how many people, you know how many young folk are upset with an absent parent, and that pretty much probably don't want nothing to do with them at this point. But for you to be like, you know what, let me reach out. Let me ask some questions. Let me see what's going on. And I believe God blessed you for that because of the intention of your heart. You know what I'm saying? I obviously don't know the ins and outs of the conversation, whether you got real angry or not, whether there was a big fuss, big fight, I don't know. But the intention of your heart was, yo, let me see what's up. Like, why were you absent? And it don't seem like it was from a place of malicious intent. You genuinely was like, yo, what's up? And that's commendable because, again, a lot of people, a lot of young folks with absentee parents ain't really looking for that. They kind of angry. In the back of their mind, they like, yeah, I want you around. But like that conscious mind is like, I'm so angry. Like, why you dip? You know? Or sometimes it's vice versa. Like your conscious mind is like, I don't want you around. But the subconscious is like holding on to so much bitterness and anger.
I go to meet with him, and my dad talked about why he left, like men and women not being compatible, truly, or just a man not feeling ready to be a dad and choosing to leave. I think that after hearing his side of the story, it really opened my eyes to like understand why he wasn't there. Stuff like that, it stays with me, My son, when I went separate ways with his mom, I felt like I had to make a choice, to leave as in, heal on my own and not be there, or feel everything, not run away from the emotions I was feeling, but to like stay there, live it, feel it, and do my best to work with her and work with the dynamic that we have. So, this is his third day of kindergarten.
Yes, it is.
So I made some adjustments. I was seeing him on weekends. I did a 4-night, 3-night split with her. So that way I could help alleviate the responsibility of caring for him. I took him a few more nights during the week. And then I made sure that whenever I'm off from work, I make sure that I do have him and take that time to really like grow. I knew that like if I left, things would not be the same as my mom was without my dad.
Bruh, that's a powerful statement. Again, because, bro, kudos to you, bro. Shout out to you, Martell, because most young men, they cool on that. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, if they feel like they really not in position and like, I can't really be a father right now. Like, I gotta do me. I gotta live my life. And sometimes they do leave it all up to the women, but that was dope, and that was definitely how should I say this? You definitely showed true manhood for being willing to be like, you know what, let me step up for my kid because I endured this and I saw my mother go through this. And I don't want that for my child. Commendable, bro. Shout out to you, Martell.
I work at PC Richard & Son. I'm in between stock and sales. I've been growing in my professional skills with providing what people need. So, I mean, it's been fun. His mom brought him. Every now and again, if I have his mom come and drop him off,
and then I'll go wherever the adventure takes us.
It's only a little.
It's another day at work. I'm glad it's over though. Sorry.
My mommy bring me in the store.
Yeah, but
Bro, the level of patience you have, and I've seen this personally, man. The level of patience you have as a father, when the time comes for the Lord to bless me and mine, and he blesses me with the honor of being a father, I pray that I could have that same measure of discipline and patience, kindness, meekness. Like, I would have been bugging right now. Like, bro, like, get out the store.
so Nathan, look at me. Look at me. Come here. Come here.
Sorry.
I know. Look at me. This is not playtime. I do my best to like stay creative outside of my 9 to 5 realm, but I can say that making sure that I have things a certain way for my son, sometimes that kind of takes the energy that I would towards being a creative. You're gonna wait for the light to change. You see, there's a red hand. It says stop.
Stop.
Yeah.
Stop. Stop.
Yep.
Stop.
Stop. Stop. Stop.
Stop.
See?
Stop.
I mean, I still journal
I
a
would've been
bit more.
tripping.
I still like do poetry a bit more. I'm still kind of planning out how I want to do certain things with film. I know the stories that I want to tell. It's all a matter of kind of just spending the time to seek out the resources that I need to produce them. I remember kind of just being a kid, and my mom asked me, she came up to me and she said, hey, look, I'm gonna get you involved in some stuff during the summer, but you can pick what you want. You wanna do like a sport, you wanna do something creative, you wanna do filmmaking, you wanna do this, you wanna do that. And I said filmmaking. Me and my mom, we found Mesol's documentary center in Harlem, and she signed me up for their summer intensive program. They just casted a vote of some ideas that if you have a film idea, what do you wanna do? And fatherhood, without thinking about it. I knew it was something that I wanted to talk about. But mind you, I was 16 at that time. I was just getting to know my dad. I had this dream that I see his face on a movie screen. So I went to him again with my camera equipment, and I asked him, I said, do you mind if I record this? On the bus.
Look at young Martell. Young Eli. My son had the high top fade, bruh. Now I'm playing with him. You know what I'm saying? Looking like a straight up 90s character, bro. 90s cartoon character. I see you.
I'm on this bus. It looks like it's about to rain. Things I do for this documentary. It's crazy. I just hope I meet up with my dad before it rains.
My name is Gershon Martel McKenzie. I have 5 children.
Hold on.
My son,
Yo, y'all comment. I forgot his name, man. Don't he look like... Oh, that's gonna bother me. Yo, comment. Leave a comment. Who is Hey Arnold's best friend? Don't he look like Hey Arnold's best friend right there? Or am I bugging? Martell, don't kill me, bro.
I just hope I meet up with my dad before it rains.
my name is Gershon Martel McKenzie. I have 5 children. My son Elijah is 16. My daughter.
And I asked him, like, why would a father leave a home when he has kids?
I'm absent because there's things that I don't want my children to see.
Like what?
Drug abuse. Drug abuse. Prostitution. Gangs.
I did it. I got a lot of family members upset. I did. It stirred up a lot of conversations. The fatherhood film, it ended up screening downtown Manhattan. I had friends from school come and basically watch my movie.
Yo, your father is on the screen, bro. You had this dream. Way back then, you was like, what, 15, 16? God showed you your father on the screen. You told your moms, yo, I want to do film. Like, look at how God lined things up. And now look, 2025, 10 years or so later, God made it happen. God's word will not fall to the ground. Whatever he shows you, if it's truly from him, and if you test it, and if you war with it, you got to war with the word, it shall come to pass. It doesn't always come to pass right away. I mean, we live in a society where, man, I really hate to say it because it's really coming from my generation, where we feel like, yo, if I get a word, it got to happen now. Abraham got a word. Look how long that took. Joseph had some dreams. He had a couple of them. Look how long that took to come to pass. It don't make God a liar. And what the enemy will do is, if it's not coming in time, in the time that you deem, the enemy will have you thinking God lied, or that you heard wrong, or that you're false. Now, don't get me wrong. They got some false people out there. You know what I'm saying? Verify your sources. Test the spirit. Test your own spirit even. Because some of your dreams is just your subconscious, bro. Some of your dreams is what you ate last night. Some of your dreams is what you've been watching. But then there's those dreams where God is really talking. Look at your father, bro, on the screen. God did.
You know, I'm sitting here with him, my closest friends, and his face on the movie screen. Once a dream, now a reality. I went on to pursue film in school and college, and fast forward, here I am 10 years later, writing part 2, you know, as a father with my dad. It's Fatherhood Part 2. We're shooting a follow-up to my personal documentary. It's been 10 years since the last documentary. Even though you go years without your dad in your life, your story doesn't have to end that way. And I feel like, me personally, because my story hasn't ended that way, I just wanted to share it, you know? My hopes for part 2 of my documentary is to really just share where we are now.
Describe your relationship with your oldest son, Elijah.
To be honest, I'm like the son and he's the father. You know, I do revert back to my old ways. And he like my spiritual counselor sometimes.
Describe how becoming a grandfather, how it's helped you.
Me becoming a grandfather really gave me patience to deal with people and myself. I neglected to be around my sons and daughters. Instead of being a father, now I'm a grandfather.
My dad is one of the closest people to me right now. I mean, from the time that I made that documentary to now, I can say as a kid growing up, there's been areas of my life that I've been truly afraid to deal with and face. And that's the place that he's been able to teach me how to deal with. He's shown me how to navigate through certain fears. So as a man growing older, watching him overcome relationships that didn't work out, how he survived them, his attitude towards things, and realizing that to a certain extent, there's only but so much in my control, you know, helping me realize that.
Me thinking I don't want to be like you, I made the same mistakes.
Elijah, you know how they say, the sins of the father fall to the son. I am very proud of you because you are not stepping in my footsteps in the dark. But I told you, you're my inspiration. With you helping your son and you still helping your father, that's more than I can ever ask for. Because that's more than what I'm doing.
I'm just glad that you're here, you know, because I wouldn't be who I am today without you.
Come on, son. But we ain't here for the bad. We here for the good. Love you, son.
Get a coin for that, my boy.
I wanted to see what this looked like since it's been a while since we shot that day. This was 5 months ago. We shot more than I expected that day, so I just want to see how some of it came out. We're trying to set up the shot close up of him. So after I interviewed my dad for the second time, it felt really good. I felt like I'm
partaking in what I feel like my purpose is, which is to tell stories. So, I want to do more of this, pursuing storytelling creatively. It's a part of who I am.
And you should, bro. You are very good at it. Very inspiring. Keep going. Look at that. Pause at the right time. Because I can see the drive in your eyes. The determination. The joy even. It almost looked like you looking. It looks like you looking at the joy set before you. Our purpose is to make God known to all of mankind. And we do that through various callings and assignments. I believe filmmaking is yours, bro. The fruit is showing. And this is it's inspiring, especially around this time. You know what I'm saying? Especially around this time. Go and reconcile with your loved ones. Go and be with your loved ones. Give thanks. Even if it didn't turn out the way you wanted it to. It's a season where we're supposed to be giving thanks, but it can be very awkward because you're around certain family members that you don't necessarily want to be around a lot of the times because of issues. But if this don't inspire you, man, I don't know. I don't know.
I have a child now, and so it's not an excuse to not pursue my dreams, but more like a responsibility to go after it. And so that Nathan can know, you can follow the dream that God gave you in your heart. I never want my son Nathan to choose the life he feel like he has to live versus the one that he knows that he's supposed to live.
That's good.
I think if I had walked away a few years ago, I think that career-wise, I might have been closer to where I want personally. But I think that I would have a huge emotional hole. I know what it felt like to not have my dad. Emotionally, it just would have ate me up.
Come on, bro. Listen, I'm gonna leave the link in the description. Like, subscribe, share, comment. Let me know what y'all think about that video, man. Go show my boy some love. Go show the video some love. Yeah, bro, very inspiring around this season, man. It's the holiday seasons, Thanksgiving. Yo, just go do what's right. You know what I'm saying? Go show some love. Go reconcile. Because it's wild out here in these streets. But listen, that's all for now, man. Until next time, it's your boy Jovi. Hey, let me know what y'all think. We safe. Set apart for eternity. We safe in God. Safe in Christ's hands. You know what I'm saying? I'll make sure this mic is safe too. Because I'm wilding. But seriously, let me know what y'all think, man. Should I make more of these shirts?